Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. Here is your weekend pick a card for Friday the 26th, Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th of October. There are 3 sets of cards for you to choose from, 1, 2 and 3, and the cards I'm using this week are the Everyday Witch Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to choose which set of cards you feel drawn to, and then I'll turn them over and we'll see what your messages are for this weekend. Okay, so if I give you a moment. Okay, so for those of you drawn to set 1, you have the High Priestess and the Invisible card. Now I absolutely love this card in this particular deck. I love the High Priestess card anyway, but this is really nicely done. Here the witch sits at her table. She has a crystal ball that is clearly very lit up with energy, and she has the tarot spread to her right and a bag of runes here to her left, which her little black cat is playing with. So it's a really nice card. Beautiful candles either side, and behind her she has a stack of books which she has read and acquired a ton of knowledge from. This lady is clearly very wise, and she's also very intuitive. She has a lot of wisdom, and so for those of you drawn to this card this weekend, it's about tapping into your own inner wisdom over the next few days. Okay, now as I said, this lady is very intuitive. She has the ability to see into situations and people, and you may well be a type of person who is very much able to know whether something or someone doesn't feel right. Okay, so it could be a certain situation around you that you feel needs more clarification, or perhaps there's a person in your life right now who acts a bit strangely this weekend, who seems a bit off. You know, ask yourself, what do I need to know? What more do I need to know about this person or this situation that I'm dealing with, you know? And look into your inner guidance. See what your heart is telling you, what your instincts are telling you, and follow that guidance this weekend, okay? Whatever doesn't feel right, you know, there is a reason why you are feeling like you do or like you are. So, you know, don't dismiss those feelings. Tap into that guidance. Follow your heart and what it's telling you, okay? So don't be pulled in any particular direction. The Invisible card here is saying that certain things are perhaps hidden from you right now. It may be information that you don't have to hand, or perhaps someone is behaving differently to who they really are this weekend, or just not telling you the truth. You know, is there someone around you that is holding back, or is it you? Are you keeping certain things invisible from people? You know, is there knowledge that you don't wish to bring out into the open at the moment? If so, then you know, that's fine. Play your cards close to your chest for a while, because sometimes, you know, in certain situations it's best to do that. By telling everyone everything, we can possibly jeopardize our situation. So basically this is a weekend for you know, taking a little step back from what's happening or from a person that's around you, and taking your time to assess the situation. And that is set 1. So for those of you drawn to set 2 this weekend, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Differences card. Okay, I really love these cards, I honestly do. I hope you do too. So here we have the Three of Pentacles, and what I do love about this particular deck by is it Elizabeth Alba? That's right. Is that she's included she's included male witches in her illustrations, and the illustrations are by Elizabeth Alba. And that's really good to see, because often I find with witch decks there tends not to be any male witches, but in this particular deck they are within the cards, and that's good to see. So here we have these three witches. Each of them have painted their own pentacle on the wall, and you can see each of them are different, yet they are equally beautiful. They are what you call unique in their own way, each of these pentacles, you know, and that is because as people, we all have a different way of creating, and sometimes we may not like what someone else has created, or what someone else has said, or, you know, their approach, but it doesn't mean to say it's wrong, does it? And this weekend it's about working together and celebrating those differences, as you can see here with the Oracle card. It's the differences that you need to focus on this weekend, and realise that even if someone does have a different approach or different view this weekend, they should still be heard. And as I said, it's about working together. So some of you may be working on a project where you need help and assistance from one or two other people. You know, we can't always do everything on our own, so don't feel you have to this weekend. Enlist the help of these people, and you will all benefit from each other, and the project has the ability to be very successful. It could be some of you are deciding to decorate at home, you know, get each other's view and help each other with that project that you want to work on. With your home improvements, you know, you can't expect yourself to know everything. You can't expect other people to know everything. But when you work together, so much more can be achieved, and that's what the Three of Pentacles is saying. You know, so step back from taking things on your own shoulders and allow people to help you out this weekend. And as I say, even if they do have a different approach, you will complement each other. Okay, so for those of you drawn to set 3, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Love this card. And Beauty. Two really lovely cards. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, and as you can see, this lady is sat outside in the garden. This witch, shall we say, she has put her hat and her broomstick on the ground whilst she takes a rest, and she has a lovely bottle of wine here and perhaps some chocolates on the table. The tree is bountiful, full of apples, ready to be harvested. And you know, she's enjoying herself for a while. She's putting her feet up, and that's the message for you this weekend. For those of you who drew this set of cards or were drawn to this set of cards, it's a weekend to put your feet up, to relax and take a break from what's been going on around you. I feel a lot of you who were drawn to these cards have had such a busy week, and you know, it's time for you now. What do you want to do this weekend? Don't always feel you have to please other people. This is about pleasing yourself for a change. It's not selfish to take some time out to read a book, drink a glass of wine, perhaps go out into nature for a lovely walk, or do whatever relaxes you. The Beauty card is saying it's about being around things that are beautiful, and that can be outdoors or indoors. You know, for us here in the UK, it's been beautiful weather actually this week. perhaps a little bit chilly in the evenings, but we've had some wonderful sunshine. And if that applies this weekend to any of you, wherever you are in the world, you know, get out there and enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, perhaps go out to the countryside or walk along by the sea. You know, it's just sort of bathing in the beauty that surrounds you. If you can't go outside this weekend, then beauty can be found within as well. It can be found within yourself. It can be found within the home. You know, doing projects and maybe beautifying yourself, taking some time on you, you know, having your hair done, or you know, pampering yourself a little. Do whatever makes you feel beautiful this weekend. And they are your cards for the weekend. I hope you have a good one. If you'd like to order a reading, please go to my link below. And if possible, please subscribe to my channel. It would be much appreciated. Until Monday.